Hey everybody, Mike Dukes here. I'm with Eddie. You can't see him yet, but we have a beefy fellow for this week. He has not one, but two different names. One he prefers more than the other. What are these wonderful names?
So he is the notorious DOG, but he loves it when you call him Big Papa. Yeah, he prefers Big Papa.
I won't ask how you came about this information.
I think Big Papa fits him.
Yeah.
Once he makes his entrance on camera, you'll see he's a beefy dude.
So what do we know about Big Papa?
So I got my little cheat sheet here. He actually came to us as a stray. So we don't know a lot of his history, but he's been just so sweet since he's been here. He's a little bit older. He's around 8 years old, which was our best estimate by his teeth and things like that. But just such a sweet dog. He thinks he's a lap dog. Not very toy motivated. Definitely treat motivated. And he has shown his knowledge of some tricks. He knows sit, shake, lay down. He will sit pretty. I'm sure there's a few others I'm forgetting, but he knows what he's doing.
Pretty impressive.
He's just a handsome guy. He reminds me of my little guy at home. The way he shakes hands, he does it with some force. He holds your hand out and he slaps his hand slaps his paw into your hand. He's got a good firm handshake.
So what would his adoption fee be?
His adoption fee would be $150, and that will include his neuter surgery because he's not currently altered. So you get the surgery, you get him microchipped, which is important because he came to us as a stray. So this is somebody lost this dog, and once he's microchipped, that can get him home to you. So even if your dog's out there, if you not had a microchip, we do that here. Come in, we'll chip your dog for you, so that if it does get lost, you can find it.
That's a pretty good thing to do. It's pretty just frightening if something happens. Your dog gets out of the house, out of the fence, and suddenly you're putting wanted posters everywhere trying to find him. If it comes into the Humane Society, it'll get scanned, and if it has a chip, boom, they've got your number, your address, your dog will be back to you in no time. He just strikes me as he's so laid back for that size, the girth. I can imagine he'd probably be okay wearing some kind of funky costume. Because just looking in his eyes, I'm imagining, birthday hats, Halloween costumes.
Yeah, I think he would look good all dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah, see?
I will give any potential adopters a heads up. A little bit of slobber when he shakes his head like that. I've seen worse.
Oh, yeah.
So, just so you know, there is a tiny bit of slobber. Do another treat. Can you sit for me? Good boy. He takes treats very gentle, too. If you have any kids or any other dogs, it'd be best to come in and meet him just to see how he does. We think he would do good around kids, but again, we don't know the history. But he's not shown any sign that he would be bad around kids. But he's a big guy, so it's best to come in and meet him.
I mean, just from here, he's very laid back, very calm. But yeah, definitely, kids, other dogs, that's usually a good bet, regardless of the animal. You want to bring them in, make sure they get along okay. Because even though he may get along great with other animals, your dog may not precisely want to be around other animals. You never know. It's always good to bring them in. So if you're in for, looking for the beefcake, the Big Papa, you need to come in and see this guy. I said Big Papa, and he immediately looked at me. This weekend, you said there were a number of things going on. So what do we have happening?
Okay, so Saturday from 12 to 3, we are going to be at PetSmart with adoptable animals. So it's going to be a great time to come on out and say hi. And also on Saturday, Panda Express is doing a Dine to Donate for the shelter. So there's going to be flyers. You can stop by the shelter and get one. We'll be posting them on Facebook pretty soon. And so you show the flyer when you get your food, and 50% goes back to the shelter. That's kind of unheard of. A lot of places do like 10, 20% sometimes, but they're doing 50% for us. And there's also on the flyer a online code, so you can punch that in if you do an online order, and it still comes back to the shelter. So they've really kind of gone all out for us. It is really nice.
I have yet to eat there. If you're from Kokomo, you know anytime we get a new restaurant, it takes about a month before you can get in without having to stand in line. This place is no different. But Eddie says if you go through the drive-thru, get your food pretty quick.
You just gave away my secret to everybody.
Now we're going to see a giant line in the drive-thru. But hey, you can online order too, so there's that.
Oh, and then Sunday too, we'll be at the Civic Center for the Halloweeny event. So come see us then too.
Halloweeny.
A lot of other. This is not just the Humane Society. This is a lot of groups coming to this. So I believe there's a Facebook page for it, but I'm not.
So what exactly is this Halloweeny event?
It's another group is putting it on, and they invited us to come and bring our dogs. But it's for all the animals. And if I'm not mistaken, and I don't want to misquote them, there will be like a costume contest for dogs. I know they're doing whatever group comes and shows the most Halloween spirit is going to. I know you saw me waving a treat around. Is going to get a prize of some kind. So you might see our dogs there dressed up. I don't know. We're going to see what happens.
You look so disappointed because you keep coming to me and I'm treatless. He's got you covered. You're good. So yeah, mark your calendar. There's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. And most definitely come in, just walk right up, say, hey, I want to see the Big Papa. Bring him on. Because you're just an awesome guy, aren't you? Yes. Yes. And you love the treats. And you're drooling all over my pants, but that's okay. I'm used to that. So come meet Big Papa. Don't forget Saturday and Sunday, a lot of stuff going on. We'll see you next week.